Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing pretty good. So we're going to jump into the first section of MICE, which is called Model the Way. So it's kind of how the way you lead people. So we're going to go into a little bit of a reading review, so I can't ask you all this here, but credibility is a foundation of leadership. So if you've done your reading, which everyone should have, then you should know this, it should be in there. Definitely look at it, it might be on a quiz, who knows. So yeah, credibility is the foundation of leadership, and how can we apply this to orientation? So we can demonstrate personal commitment to our students when they're there at orientation. We need to make sure that they're having the best time that they can and that all their needs are being taken care of. Make Cal Poly values known to them. Yeah. So simply, student leaders become role models for what the whole group stands for. Why? Because modeling the way is not just what you do to yourself. It demonstrates consistency between yourself and your deed. Definition: leaders establish principles concerning the way people should be treated and the way goals should be pursued. They create standards of excellence and then set an example for others to follow. So the biggest part of this is setting that example for others to follow, because anybody can lead, anybody can tell people what to go do, but if you're not doing it yourself and you're not willing to do it yourself, then why should those people follow you? So now we jump into demonstrate, don't tell. So it's a little quote: everything you say and do tells others how you view the world. You are free to choose what you want to express and the way you want to express it. In fact, you have a responsibility to your students to express yourself in an authentic manner, in a way they would immediately recognize as yours. So the whole part of this is be yourself. Don't try to be someone that's not, we're not going to try and make you into this cookie cutter format. Part of this summer is for you to find out kind of who you are and then be able to demonstrate that with the students, because when you're yourself and you're just enjoying it and having a good time, the students are going to love it so much more. So clarify your values and goals. So also on that goals worksheet that we came out, if you need to go back over that and look over it, maybe be like, oh, I didn't make my goals as much as I wanted to be, feel free to go back over that. And then behave consistently with those values. Do as you expect others to behave, and be authentic, biggest thing. Always be authentic with yourself and others. So make it easier for others to achieve goals, achieve small wins by breaking down big objects, work with each other. Credibility is the foundation of leadership, once again. And to become a credible leader, you first have to fully comprehend the deeply held beliefs of values, standards, ethics, and ideals. So the biggest thing, was you about to hear? No, okay. So values, understanding what your values are and how you want to interpret them and how you want to put them out to everybody else. That goes along with standards, and ethics is always the biggest thing. Are you going to be an ethical person, especially during orientation? You're handling sometimes very, very sensitive information that cannot be released to other people. And so are you going to be ethical and make sure that that stays between you and that person and not everyone else? And following your ideals that you set forth for yourself. So you can't do what you say if you don't know what you believe. And you can't do what you say if you don't believe in what you're saying. So if you're saying stuff that you believe in, it's not going to work. There must be an agreement on the shared values that everyone will commit to upholding. Unity comes about through conversation and debate, followed by understanding and commitment. Leaders must hold themselves and others accountable to a set of shared values. So why? So leading by example was by far the most effective way for me to get the needed objectives accomplished. I had now overwhelmed the people under me by talking and trying to encourage them. I acted and urged them by my actions to follow them with me. The best way for a leader to inspire someone is to act. It's the biggest thing. If we do go as orientation this year as we did last year, you'll see in the morning we have to get up at like 7 a.m. and we have to set up a bunch of stuff. We have to set up chairs, we have to set up tables, we have to set easy ups. And sometimes people are groggy in the morning, they don't want to get going, but if you just jump in there, you start setting up those easy ups real quick, and you're getting everybody else going by going out and doing those actions, not necessarily sitting there and yelling at everybody to get up and do it. All right, that's it. Thank you.